Hi, everyone. Hopefully, we're not having the same sound issues that we did last time. We,
Well, let's check.
yeah. How are we sounding this time? Is Dr. Dunlap echo for Dr. B? Well, let's. Uh, I think I fixed
Really?
that. Did I fix that? Yeah. Hopefully. Oh,
Nice.
good. I
Sounds
did fix that.
clear. Excellent. No echo.
Well,
Yay!
I
Okay.
I had my desktop sound unmuted for just a hot second.
Happens to the best of us.
But how's Dr. Dunlap sounding?
Apparently, I sound fantastic.
Okay, but you're coming in low, huh?
I think I might hold on. Let me go into my Zoom settings.
I'm gonna boost you just a little bit there.
Unclick the thingy. There. How's that? I should be nice and loud now.
Wow.
Hello. I'll take it down a notch.
Better. Good. 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 Good.
Okay.
So how's everybody
excellent.
doing? How's everybody doing today? I see we've already got Zeitgeist in the channel and Katie Chuck and Delaney A and Gararwar. I can never. You're gonna. Oh, maybe. Okay. I'll. Yeah, I'm loud. I know it. All right.
Yay,
Um,
Jane!
Jane. All right.
That was
Well,
good.
so what are we doing today, Dr. Dunlap?
So we are going back to Possum Springs and going to dive back into the world of Night in the Woods.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a game I have played several times, and I adore. I use it when I teach my game design students. I think it has really wonderful representation and display and portrayal of mental health, as well as mental wellness and a lot of stuff. But what I am curious, it's been 2 weeks. What do you remember, Dr. B? Can you recap us on what happened
I
last time in Night
I
in the Woods?
remember. Actually, I remember. And you're gonna say a lot about the game design elements of this, but I remember feeling really uncomfortable with it as a left scrolling game because
Okay.
at 35 years of video game experience teaches me that side scrollers go to the right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so there's that, but also just the discomfort at the dialogue and the good kind of discomfort that we've got a protagonist who's home from college and is not going back, who is largely at odds with a lot of the way the town is. There were rampaging youths throughout, going. They
Yes.
surprised me. They surprised me, and I really enjoyed how simplistic. And I see that Zeitgeist brought this up. Simplistic the art style was in contrast with the seriousness of the subject matter. I also remember blacking out at a kegger,
In the
which
game.
is really ironic.
Not outside of the game, but in the game.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And that is where we left off. May, our protagonist, was at a kegger or a Night in the Woods party where there was alcohol and ran into an old boyfriend and vomited up all of her tacos. So, it's very relatable. Characters are very down to earth. We talked a lot about it last time because it is such a bee in bee's bonnet, so to speak, that, the majority of the time in this game, you are platforming to the left, which is an intentional design decision because it goes against the grain. It goes against a lot of what we assume about games, and it has some rhetorical value in that as well. And yeah, so yes, they're just like us. So welcome in everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm excited to get started. And B, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. Let's
Okay.
get this game going.
All right. So yes, we just returned home from blacking out at an event where we embarrassed ourselves and our friends, and we, I think, most tragically lost the tacos that we had eaten for dinner.
You know what? I'm gonna
Which
turn that
is
sound down just a smidge, cause it's sounding a little loud in my ear. I'm gonna I'm assuming they're sounding a little loud to everybody else as well. All right.
And as we get that set up, shout out to everyone in the chat. So Zeitgeist and Carb14XYZ, Das Biff,
Das Biff.
Delaney, Gar. That's just how it's going to be from now on. Gift Giver, Katie Chuck, Micropixels, and Neologismic. Many of the people in here are part of our Discord, and it's so cool to see you guys here. Thank you so much for supporting us.
Wait, what? There's a bat. Why is there a baseball bat? We're already...
I mean,
what's May doing here?
You should go explore your play space and find out.
If I have to turn back around to the left... Oh, wait a minute. No, this is a dream world, so it's probably backwards. I hope this is a dream world.
Go forth and explore.
Okay. What do we do? Oh, yep, there we go. Now I get to swing. Yeah.
Yes, you have a bat. You should
Oh,
use it.
oh, this is just like the Michael Jackson video.
Yeah, so I wasn't joking when I said earlier that we were going to go back to Possum Springs and commit crimes. Do crimes.
But this is probably in a dream world, so this isn't really committing crimes. Oh my god, this is like Street Fighter 2.
You're really going after those cars.
Yeah, darn right I am, because if it's like Street Fighter 2, there's a time limit.
It feels like the game has offended you in some way, and you are seeking your vengeance for all of its left scrolling.
Ah!
Hi, Leon. Welcome in. I missed the end of the last stream. Is this because their favorite sports ball team lost? No. It is because May passed out drunk, and we are now in whatever her dreamscape is, which apparently involves taking a bat to everything.
Yeah. And we should probably...
we would call this catharsis.
We should probably tell everybody that if you missed the last stream, this game deals with a lot of really intense subject matter in an albeit lighthearted and somewhat cartoony way. But yeah, there's some serious. Oh, I can smash the sign.
Yes, Night in the Woods is ostensibly a game about a young adult returning home after dropping out of college, but there are significant themes tied into mental health, mental illness, social class, SES, what it means to return home, and what happens when life isn't like what you thought. So, nothing graphic though, except for the arm, the dismembered arm that you poked.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Could this be a form of anger management?
Why? Who needs their anger managed?
Nope. Just gonna wait for you to go on your beating spree.
Smashy,
yes, I'm glad
smashy.
the audio is working too. V did a lot of work. Okay. Go away from the sign. Leave the sign alone.
I'm leaving the sign alone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
The wrong video? I'm afraid of what that means, Saki. No, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, okay, I'm going the wrong way.
Sublimation, exactly.
No.
Exactly. That came from Rachel.
No idea what you're talking about. Come on. I want it.
The car is dead.
I'm trying to knock the bumper off. Ooh, I can knock the hood off. That's cool.
Okay, yep. Just keep going. Just keep going. There you go. There you go. Let's move this story forward.
Okay.
All right, up we go. Smash more
Yeah.
things.
Oh, yeah. Smashing more. Ah! Gotta smash.
I wish the sword made lightsaber sounds. You know, I'm sure Dr. B could oblige. There, yep.
When we last met, I was but the student. Now I am the smasher.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we're going there. The bad puns have begun. Beginning.
Began?
Began,
Begun?
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not that kind of doctor. So, yes, we are smashing cars. If you're just joining us, we have been in this dreamscape for approximately 10 minutes.
There's
and we're
smashing
still
to be
just
done.
Smashing cars.
Ooh. Oh, this is mysterious. Let's smash it. Why? I can't smash it.
You're getting into it now.
Darn right I'm getting
You're
into it.
just not trying
Smashy,
hard enough.
smashy. Oh, oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, wait, what? There's plot happening, I think.
No, it's just a dream. You know nothing important happens in dreams.
Nah. Not unless you're Freudian.
Well, there is some of that, so.
Come on.
Keep going. You can do it.
Yeah, ooh, yeah. Wait. All right, no, I feel this is a resilience thing.
You do know how games work, right? Like, they challenge you to do something, and to progress, you have to do it.
Come on. Smash the metal bird.
And all that it represents.
Yes, I wonder what it represents. Are we going to find out?
Perhaps. Probably not today.
Part 2!
Yes. Weird autumn.
Because that wasn't weird enough?
Yeah. Games equal persistence plus resilience.
Oh, that's a really nice touch with the light moving.
Yep, it just kind of like ticks over.
That's really nice.
So we have officially made it to part 2, which is perfect because this is our second time streaming Night in the Woods.
Awesome.
Let's see what has changed after our impressive stomach
Kegger.
display. Is it weird that I didn't remember the main character as a cat? No, I think that's fine. I mean,
well, you remember it,
projection and
meow.
stuff, immersion. No, I'm just gonna keep talking. That didn't happen. All right, move, May. Check
All right.
your email. Let's go.
I'm checking. Let's see. Le danse de something French.
So remember, blue text is B, our alligator friend.
Yes. The one who drove us home.
Mm-hmm. Which is a nice little piece of UX in this game. Is that the characters talk in specific colors.
Oh, that's
that
nice.
Are the same as their character colors, except for May, because she's got white text because she's the protagonist. But yeah, Greg, who's kind of orangey, has orange text.
Mm-hmm.
B, who's kind of a greeny blue, has greeny blue text. And Angus, when you get the chance to talk with him, has kind of brown text, just like his fur color. Snack Falcon.
Snack Falcon. Ooh,
so
I get to do a band jam again. Get into that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and there is, of course, there's not a fishing minigame, but if there's not a fishing minigame, you know there has to be a guitar playing minigame, and there definitely is.
Okay, who am I talking? Oh, that's more emails, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to not do that then.
I mean, as fun as it is reading emails repeatedly.
I mean, doesn't everybody do that?
For fun? No. But that's okay. We accept our friends as they are.
I forgot there's a blue canary in the outlet by the light switch.
It is the little things. It is the little things.
May?
Oh, yep. We gotta go talk to Mom.
I like Mom.
Mom's cool.
She seems sweet.
I don't know if we're gonna get to it. Probably not this time around, but we'll have some interesting interactions with Mom later.
Really?
On. Yeah. And Mom, tells it like it is. Hey, you look like crap.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mom. It's great.
Rough night? No? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, no, we're going to be vulnerable.
Aw, you want to be open with your mom.
I tried, but then she got sardonic.
I know, it's cute that you think you can be open.
That is punishing. Now I want to be less open.
Well, then the game is doing its job. It is giving you the visceral experience that it wants you to have.
Oh, I saw Cole. So I'm being vulnerable again. I'm opening up to my mom.
Okay. You keep on opening up then.
I don't like that tone. I don't like where this is going.
Remember, nothing irreversible happens in this game. I can't say nothing bad, but like nothing
being open again.
cataclysmic.
Oh. That's good, yeah. Anyway, yeah.
And keep in mind that our mom works at the church. So
Okay. Oh, yeah. So, and they were repairing everything going up to the church.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes. Garowar. Yes. Thank you. It is weird that they're cats with the cat clock. Of course, there are Elvis clocks where they kind of do the same thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There we go. No, yeah, we're gonna be sassy.
That is May's style.
Yeah, May's a sassy cat.
Because we know as clinicians what sass is.
Fun.
It's a defense mechanism.
Oh yeah.
There are also raccoons that are clearly animal type raccoons roaming the city and anthropomorphic NPC raccoons. You know, it reminds me a lot of Pugmire, you know, where there are anthropomorphized dogs and cats that have been risen, but then there's also like the ones that have not been risen. So, yeah.
Who's Susie Kushner? Oh, she's getting sassy again. She just, I'll be in all. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Aww.
Yeah, she was the one who was fried on the power lines. But
oh no.
All right. Quiz time. What part of the brain was impacted if she lost entire part of speech?
That would likely be the left temporal lobe.
Can you be more specific?
Wernicke's area?
There we go. See, V is studying for the I almost said the bar. The psychologist version of the bar, and that is important information to know.
Yeah. My career trajectory's been an odd one. As soon as I got enough postdoc hours to get licensed, Take This offered me a position where I didn't have to do any sort. I was all education and teaching, so I didn't initially get licensed, but now I am, and it's awful.
Wait, you already took it?
No. Now I'm in the process of studying for it, and it's awful.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel that. I graduated, did not do a postdoc because I was like, heck no. And then I took a 5-year break to study games instead. And then now I've been licensed for like a whole year. Like it's like my 1-year anniversary of being licensed. So.
Oh my goodness, is it really?
Year and a half from passing this stupid thing.
Oh yeah, then the jurisprudence exam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, see, okay. So we've got now more stuff. Thought become. Oh, that's right. Fire ghost and yell at people. Okay. Oh, the arm. Mm-hmm.
We poked it with a stick. It's fine.
Oh, that's right. Granddad.
And your parents forgot you. Which, I don't know about you, but I definitely got forgotten by my parents at least once or twice. Not that that caused any kind of significant trauma, but I still
Gotta
remember
go to the
it
left.
30 years later. Yes. Just accept it.
It's difficult. Should I talk to this one?
Selmers. And if you want some sweet poetry.
That's right. Selmers does poetry.
I like Selmers.
Yeah.
Ooh, pay attention.
Okay, paying attention. Dr. Hank has me doing one. Doing therapy. Oh, poor. Well, I mean, that's a bit of a bias there because, you know, that's a pretty limited sample.
Keep going.
Oh. Okay. Yes, I absolutely want to hear one.
Yes, it is always worth it to hear Selmer's poetry.
My heart is a dankness, but when I see you, I feel a thankness. Oh, okay.
I love it so much.
When I feel a blueness, all I need is a you-ness. I like this. It is very romantic. It's about my horse. Yes. Yes, pets are important.
Therapeutic.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, no. I don't want to. Oh. Gotta get up to the roof?
It's an option. You are in an open play space. You can do what you'd like.
Oh, no.
And you can't die, so I will remind you of that. You can't die or get hurt or anything like that. This is a narrative game, gosh darn
Not
it.
physically. I feel like my feelings are already hurt.
Okay, yes, this game is about hurt feelings.
All right, now it's a question of how I get up to the roof. Probably on that power line there.
I could have used that poetry for my Valentine's Day cards yesterday. Yeah, the poet really comes out. Although I celebrate Arizona Statehood Day, but you know, it's good. It can also be Valentine's Day
Oh, did we? Thank you for following. That's really sweet.
Thank you, Sorsire. Thank you for the follow. Oh, and here we go. We found the church.
Okay. Well, what else is this way? All that is RPG in my brain is taking over. We can't advance the main storyline unless we explore everything.
Breathe. All I can do is just breathe.
What is this?
And yes, there is a crow god statue.
Okay. Yeah, Eon, I get that. I feel that. Oh yeah, blankets. That's good.
Yeah, blanket's gotta take care of everyone. And I had that 100% completion. I don't. That is completionism is like in the negative space on my player motivation profile. I am very much give me the story that I came here for and get out of my way. I don't have time for side quests.
Oh no, I gotta build everything. I gotta level up everything.
Oh my god. Okay, we can never actually play an RPG.
Okay,
Together,
wait.
because I will die. I will literally die.
Okay, do I jump?
Can you?
Oh. No.
Because this is not an RPG. This is a narrative game.
Well, poop. Zuki TV, hello.
Oh, let's see here. Took you 5 years to finish Skyrim. Well, it's a good thing they kept putting out a new one every year for you then. Keep you
Right?
busy. And Sorsire says, I haven't had a chance to play this yet, but I'm excited to see you guys streaming something. Just needed to throw you a follow. Well, we appreciate that.
Thank you.
We were going to play a different game every time, but everybody wanted us to keep going with Night in the Woods. So I think that's what we're going to keep doing. We got to solve the mystery of Possum Springs. And I didn't finish everything. Yeah, you can't finish everything in Skyrim.
Going into church.
And
Where
yes,
Mom
Rachel, that's why I
works.
get to play so many more games, is because, like, give me the meat of it.
Well, thank
I
you,
wanna play the
Zuki.
thing. Zuki is awesome. Zuki is one of my favorites.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hi, gift giver.
Let's see.
I met Zuki through M, actually.
Oh, how nice.
So she comes recommended by both myself and Anxiety, and she streams. So feel free to. I can do the thing. Hold on. I am good streamer.
You am good streamer? No, I have not met the new pastor. Oh, she the one who's, being nice to the itinerant gentleman?
Itinerant?
Well,
I don't even know what that word is.
He's houseless. I suppose we don't know if he's itinerant, but
I can go cry now. No, Zuki, cry here. Cry with us.
yes, no, cry here. Hang out with us.
Aeon says if you can recommend a suggestion, Superliminal. I have not played. Where are you going?
I'm going to talk to the pastor because she was back this way. Mom said to talk to her. See, and I'm talking to her now. Hey.
You're interrupting their conversation. Yay! I'm glad you're crying here.
Yay! Pastor K. Dr. K, Pastor K.
I am Dr. Goose now, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But I mean, she's also a bird, so it works.
Hey, Bruce.
I think my first 2 or 3 playthroughs, I didn't even find this particular interaction because I just was too busy, like, actually doing the story. So it's good. It's good. Lots of world building going on.
Nope, loving your neighbor is not always easy, and Bruce is their actual neighbor.
Got a nice little tent there. Exactly. We all need a little help sometimes, and sometimes we have to go to Dr. Hank and get told the journal. Of course, anytime I hear the word Bruce, the name Bruce, all I can think of is the shark from Nemo with the big grin.
Aww. I do like Bruce the shark.
Side quests are what give you the amazing loot.
Yes, they do.
Finishing the story gives you the end. You know how it ends.
Right, it ends with me being so powerful I can take out the boss in one shot.
I do enjoy that, not gonna lie. When I did play Skyrim, I was a heavy armor, 2-handed, Companions Guild, Redguard? Brennan. I was a Brennan the first time through. And there was quite a delight in, you can do it, you got it, there you go.
Yeah.
It was quite a delight in just, like, seeing a dragon and going, come at me! And then,
Hey.
only having a bow and arrow so you could shoot it so it could come and then land down. Because otherwise it's kind of weird holding a 2-handed axe and the dragon just ignores you. Hey, puppy.
What's up here? Wait, there's somebody up here!
Yeah, someone told you.
Oh, that's right. I was getting up onto the roof.
Sneak master in Skyrim. Ugh, the patience you must have. I certainly do not.
Oh yeah, no, that's the way to play.
So, funny story about Skyrim as we engage in some small breaking and entering is my husband and I would play when it came out, and we play very differently. I am definitely the barbarian, smashing all the things.
I'm shocked.
I know, it is shocking. And he is very much like a sneak thief. And there was one dungeon in particular, I can't remember which one it was, but I literally just like kicked in the door and murdered everything and was out in like 5 minutes. And then he did it, and it took him like an hour because he just stealthed through everything. He didn't kill a single person. And then we compared notes on how hard that dungeon was, or at least in my case, how it was not difficult at all.
What is this?
You found it!
Mallard! All capital shaky letters!
It is distressing what they did to Mallard.
What did we do to Mallard here? Mazel tov!
Mallard, you're pregnant. Look at those cute little baby rats.
Rats are
thank
cute.
you for checking in, Jane. We're so glad that you were here.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, don't die. That's good advice.
No, I just want to help you out, little rat buddies. Why? They don't seem receptive to the help.
Huh. It's almost like they're living their own lives and making their own decisions.
Huh. Well, then I may have to get out of this scene.
They're not squeezy toys. That is correct. They are not.
Well, not with that attitude. All right. Well, let's leave this room. Now, what? How do I get up onto the roof? That is the question.
Yep, stairs. There you go.
Oh.
You can do it. I believe in you.
One of us has to.
They're not infinite quests or side quests. Just do what the story tells you to do, and everybody will be okay.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Look at you go.
Look at me go. Look at me figure that out. Oh, I didn't jump.
You're doing great. You're doing great. I admire your tenacity and dedication and resilience.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, you did it.
Hi, Lori. I don't know who you are, but that's... What?
Backstory.
Oh, no.
Yep.
There...
What did you do, May? What did you do?
Moms weren't allowed to talk about you? Oh, no. Well, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah, nothing like trying to diss on someone's mom and they come back with, well, she's not here anymore, so. Congratulations, you found Lori on the roof.
I found Lori on the roof. Is there something up on this roof that I should get to?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
This has nothing to do with the story, so I really don't know.
I'm just gonna hop everywhere, because hopping makes you move faster. It is a well-known video game fact.
See, you can embrace your video game-ness with that.
Yeah, hoppity hoppity. What?
If it didn't have to do with the story, it wouldn't be in the game. You would think that. Oh no! Possibilities!
No! No! That's impossible!
I'm just bracing. I'm gonna say breathe through it.
That was my Luke moment. Aww. Oh, yeah, no, the petting zoo getting taken out. It's way worse.
No, worst thing that happened to the town since the petting zoo.
Yeah, but
Got taken by the flood.
Yeah, but we're not going to do that. It's the mini ice cream place, mini golf ice cream place that got taken out because Possibilities going away is way worse, or the petting zoo's way worse.
I mean, it depends. Like, were they waterfowl? Because then I'm sure they were fine.
I don't know. I don't ordinarily think of waterfowl as the kind of things I want to pet.
I mean, ducks and geese and swans and ducks.
Yeah, swans and geese are mean.
Okay, you are talking to Dr. Goose, yeah?
Right, you're also a raging
kind.
barbarian.
Be kind what you say about my kind.
Well, see, you're not disproving me here.
Hey, we, being geese, used to be used as guard dogs. Instead of alligators in the moats, they would put geese. They were a better deterrent. Cobra chickens, yes, descended from dinosaurs. The duck wiggles. Everybody's freaking out about geese murdering people, and Zuki comes in with duck wiggles.
Duck
Which
wiggles.
would be a great gamer tag, actually, if I didn't already have one.
I don't know. I think that'd be a really good band name.
Duck wiggles.
Really good children's group.
Oh, Greg. Oh,
Greg. Love the background music.
Dr. Dr. Duck Wiggles. That's Dr. Duck Wiggles to you.
Darn right it is. Dr. Duck Wiggles. No, it's all right. Fresh air. Open it fresh as it gets around here. Okay. Okay.
Friend to the animal world. Absolutely.
Darn right, Dr. Duck Wiggles.
Get some Fiasco Cola. Fiascola, I think.
We're going to head out to band. We're already going to band practice? Okay, I'm ready for this.
You know, we would have been at band practice 20 minutes ago had we just gone directly. We had just gone directly there. A Darkwing. Oh, yeah. Darkwing Duck.
Let's get dangerous.
Sometimes I'm sad about all the old cartoons that my son will never have. But then I remember that he really enjoys things like Number Blocks and Storybots and Magic School Bus. And said things like, Mommy, did you know that 100 Earths could fit in Jupiter's Great Red Spot? And he's 4. So I feel like, you know, the nostalgia can set aside for the fact that our children they're going to be okay. They're going to at least be smart.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, yeah. That's what we should play next. Darkwing Duck NES for our nostalgia series. This song is called Weird Autumn. God, games back then were so much harder. I had the Lion King on Sega Genesis, and I could never beat it. I never got past the monkey that chucked coconuts at you. It just never worked out for me. He's got an adapter to hook up to my NES. Nice. Yes. Oh god, those NES and Genesis games they were so good. They were really hard though. Aww. He's playing Maniac Mansion. Super cute. Well, B strums out here, my kiddo who's 4, he is really enjoying Luigi's Mansion. And he and his dad, oh god, he's going down his father's path now I'm thinking about it. Like, he has insisted that they get every single gem in 100% every room. Oh god, I failed. Crap. Oh, she's scared of Luigi's Mansion. Oh. Some of the ghosts are kind of intense. Not gonna lie. But look at B go, just tearing it up. Yeah, he's gotten better. He's been practicing the off week.
I figured out a trick.
Oh,
Don't use the 10 key. Use the actual number row. Oh, that was okay. That was like 1,000 times better.
B has high standards.
Yes. Okay, well, let's talk to Greg again.
I love the jack-o'-lantern that's shaped like a cat.
Oh, I just noticed that. That's fantastic.
It's almost Halloween.
Hmm. Plans. Crimes. Are we up for some crimes?
We are totally going to do crimes. You have no
choice. Are we doing more crimes?
We're going to totally crime.
We're going to crime.
Their pumpkins grow with cat ears. Either that or they're just...
Do I hang out with B?
Triangles?
Do I hang out with the one I know doesn't like me? Or go do crimes?
Crimes. We're on a Greg playthrough.
You are a terrible influence. We're doing crimes.
Yeah. I mean, when the options are crimes or no crimes, we definitely want to do crimes.
Well, we could... Crimes!
And for the cat pumpkin, I think when you carve out the triangles for the eyes, you just stick them on for the ears.
Okay, wait. So they found him out of the back of the junkyard. Okay. What kind of crimes are we doing?
The gentle breaking and entering kind.
Again? But I've done that.
But you get to go to the food donkey.
The abandoned food donkey.
I mean, you have to be so specific. Yes, witness our crimes.
Yes. In fact, you know what? Bring in other people. Tell them to witness it too. Bring all your friends.
Crimes.
Oh,
God.
yes.
Oh,
Yes.
it
That feeds my soul.
hurts. Yeah, that look on her face is perfect. Yeah, horrifying.
What did they do with all the food? Donkey turkeys? A turdonkey. Donk turks. Durnkeys. Donk turks.
It always delights me to think that people got paid to write things like food donkey and crimes and turdonkins.
Yeah. Yes. Hey.
Come on, Greg.
Yeah, you definitely would get my attention if you're flapping your arms like that. Go you, Greg.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's about. Because someone's got to be there to let you in to do crimes.
Well, that's not B&E then.
I mean, they are. I guess it's trespassing then.
Not if we were let in.
I don't think
Oh.
the person who let you in has rights to the place.
Yeah, that
It's
person
not
does
B.
not look savory.
It's just, okay, it's not me. I promise it's not her.
That person definitely looks unsavory.
They just look like a crocodile. But his name is Steve
And
Scriggins.
he's smoking, so he's bad influence. We
Mhm.
know that.
Steve Scriggins with the fart noises. Using gender terms to try and make him feel bad. What a great dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. We've got important stuff here that we need to fish out. And you got an important choice to make coming up soon.
Breaking and entering. Oh, yeah, no, we're fighting back. Yeah, we're definitely fighting back.
May doesn't take anything laying down.
I don't like Steve.
I don't think you're supposed to.
Well, then they did a good job, because I don't like Steve. What are we getting on with? I'm impatient! Ooh.
I feel like Greg sometimes.
Okay, well, let's give you food. Well, they're talking about food. Okay. Why are they talking about food? I want food.
Hot dogs?
Hot dogs, yes. Actually, I've got a patty of Impossible Burger waiting for me upstairs. Yeah. Oh.
I'm happy for you. I do not envy you, but I am happy for you.
Those things are great.
Why does Greg not want a hot dog? I mean, who doesn't want a hot dog? I mean, he is a fox.
Mm-hmm. They are well-known hot dog eaters.
So turkey burger, I'm on board with. I do approve of turkey burgers.
I know you do, Katie. Let's see. Oh, this is PG-13.
I mean, if the talk about like suicide didn't
That's
tip
true.
that off first.
The artwork throws me off.
I don't know what you're saying. This artwork is intense. I think it's very dark. I mean, look at this color palette. It's all like shades of dark grays and blues.
What's behind the door? What's behind the door? Wait, Greg has lock-picking stuff?
Are you surprised? I mean, you don't just do crimes without lockpicks.
Huh. Trying to find something to help us down the door. I'm gonna look for a key. But I want to hit things. Yeah. I'm gonna go look for
A key.
Okay, well the key's not at the cash register.
I'm just gonna breathe through this. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna take some nice deep breaths. It's gonna be fine.
When Dr. Kelly is relaxing, it means I'm stalling.
The game has prepared you well for this task, and I have faith that you will rise to it. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Hey, I found the key.
You did it! Oh my! That was so fast.
Look at me go. I can be taught. I am the key master.
There can be only one.
Cause I'm 12.
But who's the gatekeeper? Right now, Steve. Steve is the gatekeeper.
I think technically the gate is the gatekeeper.
Well, the gate doesn't have an ass. You get it, Greg. You kick that door.
Mm-hmm. Doing some crimes.
Use your key. See, responsible crimes. We didn't break and enter. We're using keys instead of kicking down doors.
Why
It's
are we
very
doing crimes
responsible.
with this guy?
You're gonna find out, and then you're gonna have a really hard choice to make. And I can't really prepare you enough for the gravity of what that choice is.
Oh, yeah, no, there we go. Yeah, no, we're going to keep it uplifting. Because we're smaller in pieces, too. Greg is my friend.
Greg's a good friend.
He really is. Ooh.
That's our friendship evolves. There we go. We're getting to the crime.
Okay. Oh, what?
The options are important. Greg has a lot of feelings.
Oh. Oh, so I have to pick one.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
the very game may hang on your decision.
You know, thanks to the internet, I'm not a big fan of frogs these days.
No, you got your donkey and your pig.
Oh, that's a donkey? It looks like a rabbit.
Is it a rabbit?
Yeah, it's got the little rabbit
Okay, then
nose
it's a
instead of a
rabbit.
big,
Then it's-
snoot. Yeah, I think rabbits are inherently creepier. Let's go with that.
Okay. Your choice. You have to live with the consequences. And by live with the consequences, I mean play through them. Right, not creepy at all. Just disembodied heads.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I'm going Donnie Darko up in here.
I was just thinking about Chuck E. Cheese. That's all.
Okay, well, that's...
Creepy animatronics. Talk to Greg. Which one?
Yes. Yeah, I do
Greg has a
remember
really
how
good
Tim
fashion
Whiteley
sense.
rode that giant tractor into Homecoming. Yes, I did pick. Totally did.
We had tractors at our homecoming.
Rabbit head!
Rabbit head. For sure,
Rabbit
rabbit head.
head!
Necabon!
What? Thank you, Raiders!
you.
What's
Thank you for
happening?
this Vi Benatar, welcome in and thank you for raiding. For those who have just joined us, my name is Dr. Kelly Dunlap. Below me is Dr. B. We're playing Night in the Woods. for Take This Plays.
Mm-hmm.
And Take This is a mental health nonprofit dedicated specifically to game players and game developers. So we're going through and breaking down this wonderful game, not only for its beautiful narrative, but because we're all about mental health, talking about the mental health representation in the game. So welcome on in.
Hope y'all stick around. We're committing crimes too.
We are. We just decided to steal a dismembered robotic bunny head.
The rabbit head.
The mecha bun.
Smashy, smashy. Oh, so much glue.
All right. Brace yourself. I'm gonna brace myself.
Wait. Well, you can't tell me it's gonna have less impact.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just adjusting my sitting position.
Uh-huh.
Based on my own gameplay experience.
Uh-huh.
Still finishing some stuff from my tabletops. A little distracting. No worry, Vi. Thanks so much for the raid and for bringing people in. Now we get to watch this delight. See? There it is. It happened right away.
Okay, let's do this.
If I cringe, it's only because I also struggled.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do this time. Just like the bass. I'm gonna get better at it. I'm gonna get better at it.
That is the goal with video games.
Yes.
We hopefully get better over time. I'm dying to know, Kitty Chuck, what you want to say about this part, but I guess maybe we can wait until after Greg has been squished 5,000 times. Infinite lives.
Okay, so there's some executive functioning stuff going on in here. I'm in trouble.
Like I said, I had a really hard time with this part.
Okay, no, I'm gonna get in focus mode. Focus mode. We're gonna.
Okay. Quiet. I'm gonna be silent. You can do it.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna whisper as I do it.
Engage your prefrontal cortex.
Okay, remember, okay, we can do this. All right. Worked a whole day before doing this.
Crowd's cheering for you. Don't let them down.
I'm not. It's just me in the game.
Just gotta push one of 3 buttons. 2 buttons, really. Oh, Greg, that's a mood. Yeah, you're getting cheers. I believe in you, Dr. B. You got all sorts of support coming your way. You just follow those arrows. Why did you steal the heaviest head? No research to substantiate that the rabbit head is significantly heavier than the pig or the frog. I will say from a game design perspective, I don't know why this part is here. It doesn't serve any purpose other than to frustrate people who just want to freaking do the story. And why are we committing crimes? Because Poor Greg.
Poor Greg! I'm the one who failed.
But you didn't get X's over your eyes.
I mean, I could. I got some tape.
Maybe illustrating frustration is the point. Maybe.
Okay, let's do this.
Everyone's watching you. We're all cheering you on. We all believe in you and your ability to hit the button when the game tells you to hit the button. I joke, but it actually is really, it actually is difficult for some reason, and I don't know why. It is so intense right now. It's like a golf game. If only putt-putt hadn't been flooded. we're so close.
Okay. All right.
You did
I
it!
did this. You know, I'm
You
just
didn't even
really
have to go up
glad
that
they.
third spot.
Well, I'm just really glad they didn't like throw in some Stroop effects or something like that. That would have just
Yeah.
made this ridiculous.
Okay, Katie Chuck's going off now. She's voicing her frustration about how much she hated that part and how nerve-wracking it is, and that you murder and squish your friend, and why
He's still
would we go
here?
down the stairs when we're carrying things up? Yeah.
Yeah, let's get some
No,
food.
thankfully. Yes. Food is good.
I
But
did
yes,
the
the crowd's going
thing.
wild for you in the chat. They're so happy for you. You did the thing. And it's silly. It's such a simple thing, but it is incredibly stressful.
Well, they did
It's
a
so
really
stressful.
nice job at ratcheting up the tension at just the right moments, and the music really does a great job of contributing to that.
Yep, I still hate that part. But that's okay. You can hate something and it can still be good. Well designed.
Battletoads. Speed tunnel. That's all I'm saying. These two are so cute together.
They are. I love Greg.
I
Greg
want
so
them
much.
to get married.
That's not going to happen. Because, you know, Greg has a boyfriend.
Well, that's a hurdle. Oh, that's right. Are Greg and Angus dating?
Yeah, they live together. They're dating.
That's right. Thank you for refreshing my memory.
Not that Greg couldn't then also want to date May, but he is currently in a very healthy monogamous relationship.
Well, go Greg.
Greg and Angus. Angus and Greg. Grangus.
Grangus.
Angag?
Angry.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Yeah, pierogies. Now I want some pierogies.
Just a side note, tomorrow my therapist will ask if I'm still using online resources to be social, and I'm not sure how I'm going to explain this. Well, Delaney, you're going to look at your therapist and say, yes, I am leveraging my skills in the digital medium to connect with peers, some of which are also psychologists, talking about the importance of digital play for social connection.
All right, let's do this. Oh, yes. It's just like... Yes! It's just like Scorched Earth.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't want pierogies launched into their mouths?
I want pierogies launched in my mouth.
If their name is actually Gregory, then
Oh, my face. Oh, that's a shame.
Why did you throw it into poor Greg's eyeball?
Because he moved. It's not my fault he moved.
Pierogi waster.
Yeah, what's up? Got this. Nama nama nom.
And Delaney, if you need better language, just ask Rachel. I'm sure she has like sound bites on games for social connectivity, just like at the ready. Stitched into pillows and stuff like that.
Oh, on his face again. Well, quit moving. Making my job difficult.
And Backflash wants to know, did you ever edit the text file with the dialogue lined in Scorched Earth?
Oh God, no. That required far too much patience. Oh, quit moving!
Hold on, I cannot hear B.
Wait, you can't? Wait, you can't hear me? I did it. Okay, onion. All right, no, why are we still not? Aw, pierogi waster. We're gonna do this. Can you not hear me?
There we go. I can now. For some reason, I guess my AirPod disconnected, but I'm all good now.
I I would encourage all of you in the chat to at some point let me throw food at you. I will take safety. We'll make sure you cover your eyes, but yeah, no, I think you should all let me throw food at you.
It's gonna be a no from me, largely because it would probably be a waste of food.
I am remarkably skilled at food throwing. Did you see how I got that first one?
And then missed the next two?
I missed the next one. I'm like 50% here.
You're the 50% here, or like 50%?
I'm like batting 500 here.
Ah, okay. Well, that's still way too many pierogies to be lost, if you ask me. Like one dumpling is one dumpling too many to be sacrificed to the floor. Oh, we have touching friendship moments.
Uh-oh. Vulnerability. Aw.
Piece of popcorn, yes. A slice of pizza, no. An entire candied apple, no. That's a good spectrum.
Let's see. The plan. What's the plan? Bright Harbor.
Not gonna lie, Bright Harbor sounds like the name of a residential treatment center.
It really does. Oh, Greg and Angus.
I know.
Oh. Okay. What's so cool about Bright Harbor?
It's like Austin. It's like you're dreaming of going to Austin.
I was going to say Seattle.
Or Seattle.
Austin North.
That's exactly what Rachel just said. West Seattle.
Yeah. It is when... Don't want to tout my hometown too much here. But Rachel knows what's up. Take her to the record store where Eddie Vedder and Chris Cornell hung out.
Get a tattoo because the hot tattooist understood. Oh, Greg.
Aw.
Feelings. We're having feelings.
Oh, vulnerability. Vulnerability. We're going to try this.
He's such a good friend.
I like Greg.
That's why I wanted us to do a Greg run through.
Aw.
See, crimes are how we bond.
It's all bona fide. Ha ha ha. Aw. Aw.
I know.
I like Greg. Hey, Dad. Pops.
Almond croissants.
Oh yeah, the twice baked almond croissants at yeah, those are worth somebody else's left arm. Not yours, obviously.
I don't know, if I was to pick one thing that I really liked out of Seattle that I only could ever get in Seattle, Top Pot Donuts was pretty far up there.
Top Pot's good. Top Pot is really good.
Top Pot is top shelf donuts.
If they would sponsor us, that would be wonderful.
Oh my god. I would get so fat because I would eat everything. I love donuts.
I'm just going to start practicing for that. And welcome to Take This Place, sponsored by Top Pot Donuts. Not really. It would be so cool.
Want to take care of your mental health? Here, eat a donut. It works for me, clinical psychologist. Oh my gosh, it reminds me. You didn't even check your emails.
I'm trying to be more in the moment.
I had a very brief interview this morning with
Oh.
some undergrad psychology students who are in the Philippines. And one of the questions they asked is, how do you take care of yourself as a psychologist during COVID? I was like, donuts. Donuts are a legitimate coping strategy.
Oh, look, a shadowy figure in my dream. Oh, Garwar, I see what you did there.
I choose to ignore it.
Oh, I appreciate you. Okay, shadowy figure. Why can't I not interact with the shadowy figure? Oh, because it's a shadowy figure. That makes sense.
Because you went right.
Oh.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. There you go.
All right, you can do this. This is our first, or technically our second foray
Whoa!
into the dreamscape, right?
Ghost Fiddler! How not reminiscent of the bird I pounded into a pulp.
Funny that.
Wait, and that's the blue canary. A theme emerges.
This is one of the reasons I really wanted you to play this, is because a lot of the imagery in the dreams, I'm like, I feel like there's something there, but I don't feel like I can just sort it out by myself, so. Or I've just played too many times that I have muddled things in my brain. Be careful. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, we're doing this. We're making it through.
Look at those mad platforming skills.
You know, Eon, I would sing along to that if I didn't think we were going to, get some sort of strike against us if I did.
Oh, yeah.
No! Oh, I fell.
Okay. Would you like assistance, or do you want to struggle? It's okay to struggle. It's okay to struggle.
I'm gonna struggle.
Okay. I want you to know that you don't have to struggle alone, because it's dangerous to go alone.
I see what you did there. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh! Ghost Band.
It is not, in fact, Selmers. It just looks like Selmers on the tuba.
God, as a music fan, I really appreciate the layering that they're putting in here.
I mean, Night in the Woods has one of the best soundtracks. You can just buy it unto itself.
I'm digging it.
And you played tuba? I played tuba.
Wait, who plays tuba?
Aeon Backflash.
Yeah.
I played tuba.
Oh.
Now we got some saxophone.
Okay, where do I go? Nope, I fell again. Or did I? Did I go to the place I'm supposed to go? What's up, accordion?
There you go.
Where'd I go?
I was in enriched music up to grade 10.
What? Where?
All
where
I can
am
think of is like enriched flower. I'm sure it's very different. You went to DC? Oh, cool. Where'd you go? That's pretty much where I live. And again, when you're done struggling, you can let me know, and I will guide you, Padawan.
Okay, let's do this. Ah, jumping! Yeah, no, I can't go any further than that. God, I just want to listen to the music on this. This is fantastic.
Canadian high school where enriched was like gifted. Gotcha.
This is wonderful. Okay, for the sake of time, I'm going to ask for help. Otherwise, I would be just humming along to this for the next hour.
Go back to where you started.
Okay.
Follow the orange glowy thing. There you go. All 4 of those stones are now lit up. One for each of the players.
Oh, wait, no. What emerges? Oh, God! It's the night bear!
I don't know. I think it looks kind of cute. Man, bear, pig.
Man, bear, pig.
Congratulations, you made it through your technically second, but actually first dream sequence. Oh, Gar.
Yes,
Why?
Garwar.
Why? Oh, wonder
I
what
appreciate you.
What does this button called ban do? Wonder what happened if I...
No, no.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I would never do that. Never.
Garwar
Alright,
is part of
wiki,
the Idle
it's in big-
Champions universe.
But still doesn't excuse the puns. It may explain them.
Hey. Working day if you want to say hello. All right. That's my life right there. All right. Thank you, B.
So doing a B run through is worth it. Like it
Yeah?
really is.
I get the sense I would like B if I could just, get under the surface there.
You definitely the more you get to know B, the more you can it hurts. She's been through a lot, and
Aw.
I don't want to ruin it for anybody who's gone, because in the first section that we played last 2 weeks ago, we found out that her mom died. She had some kind of illness, and her mom passed away while she was in high school. And then just the stuff that piles up from that, and she's very very worth getting to know. The easiest way I found to tackle Night in the Woods is to just do character run-throughs, because you can cross back and forth, but it's harder to track what I've done and remember what I've done if I go back and forth between them. Like, did I go with B that first night or not? So we're doing a Greg playthrough.
Okay, doing a Greg playthrough. I'll play through the other ones and get to know B.
Or you could just watch a playthrough that has her storyline in it too. Is a efficient way to do it if time is a concern.
Yeah, I could do that too. Yeah, because I finally discovered No Man's Sky, and I'm done. I'm over with. I have lost my soul to it.
I can't stand games like that.
Yeah. What's
You're
up?
too open. Put me on some
Crafting.
rails.
Resource management, crafting.
I can't.
You didn't like Legos either, did you?
I did like Legos, but I liked making... I liked making the ones that had instructions.
I mean, that's a good starting point.
I want to reach the completion. Ooh, change in color palette. Ooh.
See, it just looks like home to me.
Yes, Possum Springs becomes Seattle.
Yes, it does. May Borowski. Selmers. No, at all. It is important to look our best, is it? Well, looking one's best is important.
And Selmers is a licensed dealer.
Of the Sylvam family of products. Sounds like it might be a multi-level marketing scheme.
Did he die? And it's a good question when Greg's involved.
Oh, this sounds like the friendship I have with certain people.
Ooh, poem time, poem time.
Poem! No, absolutely I want to hear a poem. I'm gonna read this as straight as possible, all right?
Okay.
Sometimes I think and start to sink. Oh no. There's more. Sorry. Then I remember. It's October. October? I combined my two favorite months. Fall's really nice. It is. It's very nice. It's the best. All right.
Yep.
I am going to start. We're going
October.
October. Remember the 13th of October.
All right, so are we going to see V or are we going to see Greg?
We're going to see Greg.
Okay. Go up. Fall is my favorite season. Yeah, mine too.
Oh, squirrel! Get back, you little squirrely squirrel. I'm chasing the squirrel. No, go. The squirrel got away.
He's chasing the squirrel so he can side scroll to the right. Probably.
I just saw a squirrel and I went after it. Okay, video output. Outpost 2.
Outpost 2. Yep, that's where Angus works.
Oh, that's right. That's where Angus works. And I got to go further to the left in order to talk to Greg. I suppose I could talk to Angus because, you know, get the skinny on my boy Greg.
Or you could talk to Greg.
Or I could talk to Greg. Yeah, but I want to get his boyfriend's perspective.
Oh, look. Spooky savings.
Spooky savings.
Yep. Thinking about going to jail as one does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting thought. I'm very like he's got good self-confidence. Now all I can think of is on the head of Iron Man, you know, or Thanos. I guess it's just Greg's head instead. I am inevitable.
Oh, yes. And then the snack falcon or food falcon? Food falcon.
Snack falcon.
Snack
Food
falcon.
donkey.
Food donkey. I'm getting my snacky bits and animals mixed up.
Not to be confused with the ham panther.
I forgot about the ham panther.
All right, nope. We're doing whatever Greg wants to do.
Darn right we are. Mechanics!
This is my favorite. I think this is my favorite.
Ham panther.
And Donut Wolf. Yes, Donut Wolf. Oh, this isn't the one I thought it was.
Rocking out. Aw.
All the important parts. I mean, I think it's a valid question.
Yeah, that's true.
Aww.
Donut Wolf.
Yeah, and the Donut Wolf is one of the adventures you can go on, and it is quite fun to go to the Donut Wolf. Things happen there, but I will not reveal them until it is time.
I am both a leader and a deer. Aw.
He is. I love Greg. Now there's some comments in the chat about him being a little chaotic, but I think he's perfect.
Oh, wait a minute. Smashy, smashy!
Yeah, just like out of a dream, right? How many parts of the brain are unimportant? It depends on what you value, I guess.
Kind of, yeah. When you're hungry like the wolf, only Donut Wolf can satisfy. I love this. I love this. I will read your slogans. War is stupid.
I mean, he has the hat. He just has a point there.
On the hat, too. Just right there.
All right.
We're going to beat it until the hood pops open.
Mm-hmm.
With the Street Fighter 2 type sound. Smash it up. Smash it up. Yeah!
I can hear your keyboard just frantically smashing the car.
Yes, excellent work.
All right, now you got a battery. What could possibly go wrong?
I've got a bat and a battery.
You just did battery on that battery.
Uh-huh. So grab one of the wires and yank it off. And now let's get rid of them leaves first.
Okay, just fluff them out of the way.
Okay, yeah. We're going to take the positive one off first, so... Since that's safer.
Is it? I know nothing about
Yeah,
cars.
the current actually flows through the negative side.
How do you know which one's positive and which one's negative? I'm a doctor. But not of cars. Those are called mechanics. Hey,
That
Lucy.
hurt. Hey, Sharkle! What are you doing here? Sharkle. Does Sharkle Leshimorph, yes. I used to drive Volkswagens. I'm very familiar with how the current and how to jump a car works. Does Sharkle have kind of a deep voice?
Yes.
We've been through so much together, May. Good times, the bad times. The porn adware fiasco. That weekend you tried to change the operating system. Wait, what? Oh, yes, as in the old legends. Oh, Leshy. Okay, sorry. So here in Seattle, we have a similar area that the Leshy. Thank you for letting me know, though. Wait, what? Okay.
Just listen to Sharkle. It'll be fine.
Oh, yes,
Sharkle's
yes,
never
it
meant
is
you
nice. Yes, all of them. Yes, probably.
Because evolution.
You almost died. What?
Greg is such a good friend.
Uh,
I'll never trust a shark with its hat on backwards. I don't know if I'd ever trust a shark. Hat or no.
I don't trust electricity. Electricity is like one of those. I know enough to know why I'm scared of it.
Yeah, no, I turn the lights on and off.
Oh,
That's about it.
oh,
I taste pennies.
yeah.
And yeah, B is cool. B is a really great character.
God.
But now we have
Okay.
a battery, and we have a bunny head and a bunny body. I changed
Okay.
the light switch from the open to closed position. No, I mean I flick my lights on and off. That's about it. I don't play with stuff that can kill me.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I do like geese, and I will frolic with geese.
They,
I don't think it
geese
kills
are
me.
mean.
I'm one of them. That's fine.
Geese will, like, rage.
Well, don't mess with them. Like you
I don't
want
have
them,
to.
there won't be
I just
none.
looked at one of them wrong.
Well, then you shouldn't look at them wrong.
I didn't think I looked at the geese's wrong.
Then maybe you should avert thine eyes.
I will divert. I will just keep away from the geese.
We have several fun geese stories, actually. One of which was my kiddo had just been born. So he was in a stroller, and I was taking him for a walk around our apartment complex. And being in Maryland, like, you know, we get a huge range of Canadian geese during their migration. And so there's this massive, you know, pack of geese along the way. And so I had my dog, and I had my little boy, and there was a goose who was guarding, and I was like, I'm like nod my head, and the goose kind of nods at me, and I start to walk past, and then he gets really aggressive and starts flaring his wings and like hissing and doing that like head thing that geese do. And I pointed my finger at him and I said, don't make me do this, because if he came at me, I'd have to kick him, and I'd feel really terrible about kicking a goose because geese are awesome. But like, I'm gonna protect my dog and my baby. And so he like hissed at me, and we just stared each other down, and they let me pass. So
You are the queen of geese.
I mean, we had an accord. Like, they had goslings, I had my gosling. You know, we agreed to go on. A little alligator clamp's talking.
Clamp it, clamp it.
As a Canadian, we apologize for the cobra chickens. I love them. I think they're fantastic. They just poop a lot.
I can't. Now I'm gonna go rewatch that episode of Letterkenny.
Crows yell at me if I don't put seeds out for them. Crows are smart. Crows are scary.
Crows are my
smart.
Crows are my homies. Carpe diem.
Yeah, seize the carp.
Carpe diem sounds like a fish. Yeah, live your life. It's great. Let's put it together.
Yes.
Let's do this. Ow! Ow! Werewolves. Oh wait, wrong thing.
Yeah, don't get us DRM, please.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you get to build the demonic bunny.
And it's a dance party.
The secret ritual geese do, or Canadians do once a year, to transfer all their aggression to the geese. And with the side result being that we think Canadians are so nice. Oh, they hide their anger in their geese.
Mm.
I'd buy that. That seems legit. Yeah, look at you build that robot. Yeah, Leshy, I've done a couple playthroughs, and I've definitely done one when you're closer to B, and it's funny how it's the same game, and a lot of it is just identical, but the different paths you take and the different people you choose to hang out with does really impact not the story because the story's kind of set, but how you experience the story. And you played Hellblade afterwards.
Oh yeah, that'd be uplifting.
It is such a good game, and I love that game so much. I have a hard time thinking that it's a game to stream, just because of the content, and not that you couldn't.
But that's a hard game, emotionally.
Yeah, no, it's a really, really difficult game in the feels, but it's also so good. It's so good.
Yeah.
That doesn't look terrifying at all. I think that's the neck that you're toying with. No, the neck does not go on top of the head.
Says you. Bottleneck. Ha ha ha, I made it funny. What about this?
Or not. I thought that was a neck piece, but there we go.
There, look. Beautiful.
He's perfect.
Our robot son. Now, why did we just put a bunch of garbage together in your living room, Greg?
It's not garbage.
Bye, Garwar!
Bye, Garwar. Garwar. Leaking acid on the carpet. It'll come out. It's fine. I'm sure you'll get your deposit back.
Mm-hmm, totally. They're going to do great in the rich part of town.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do some crimes again. Aw.
You know, when your friends come back into town, sometimes it's only appropriate.
To do crimes? No idea what that's like.
Yeah. The good old days when we did crimes. I say that as if I was some kind of child that did crimes and was not like the precious middle child that did everything right.
There was definitely some prankery in my day.
I feel like that rabbit needs to move over on the couch so one of us can lay down and share our feelings. I do have a couch in my office, but people don't lay on it. Just sit on it.
Push it. Push it good.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait, again.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's...
Push the button.
Again? Am I going to see Mr. Sparkle or Sharkles? This right here. This is iconic of their entire friendship. Right here.
Yep. It's perfect.
Reminds me of one Christmas.
Dancing. Do I want to know?
I'll tell you later. Again, definite prankery.
May should have grounded herself. Uh-oh. Hi, Angus.
Grounded. Oh, I love the puns. So many good puns. Hey, Dad. What's up?
Oh, good. See, we made it home. We're not even charred. It's fine.
Not even singed. Mm-hmm. That's true.
Are helpful. That's all he had to say about that.
Okay. Paychecks are the sweetest meat.
Anyway, look, hey, look, it's that blue bird that you really like.
Yes! Helps make a little birdhouse in my soul.
Angus is so responsible.
Yeah, I like Angus. Greg needs Angus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, Dr. Science. That's a good one.
Dr. Science. Mm-hmm. Aw, B.
Poor Angus.
Yeah, seriously.
I think we've all either been on one side of the relationships where one person is the adult and one person is not.
What if you're both people at times?
I got nothing for you. I know some really good, family counselors and couples counselors that I would refer you to because it's not my bag. I recently played through LA Noir, and the PTSD wasn't understood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, LA Noir is an interesting one. There's a lot of interesting stuff they did in that game in terms of how it was designed, the mechanics. Not one I would typically talk about in terms of mental health, but it is very online with that idea of like, what you would call it, shell shock and things like that.
The old school stuff.
Yeah, weakness of spirit, weakness of constitution.
Mm-hmm. You're weak in the haunches.
What are you, a woman?
I don't know. I've never been entirely clear what the haunches are, but...
I mean, on a horse, they're the back legs.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at me fall!
Yeah, you follow that light. You follow that beautiful orange light. Wait, no, you're not following the light. What are you doing?
I'm checking out the other lights. Look at that. There's more light.
No, but there's a glowy orange light that tells you where your players are. Your musicians.
Oh, really? Well, that's fun.
Yes.
Okay, well then I'm going to do that again. Well, that's a good design element.
It's almost like it was designed that way. Woo, starting off with tuba.
That's a great design element.
Yeah, that way you have an idea of where it's going. And honestly, it's really, really subtle. And there was,
I didn't notice until right now.
Some teachers that were using this to teach like SEL to their students, and I was doing the walkthrough with them. They've done a couple of these, and I'm like, I just can't find this last musician. And I'm like, well, why don't you follow the light? Because there's an orange glow showing where each of the musicians are. So they hadn't seen it either.
So will-o'-the-wisp.
In my brain means in terms of user feedback, it's not super effective because if people aren't noticing it, then it is not like prominent enough.
No, that's okay. Now it's.
And so once you know to look for it, it's a really helpful design tool. But if there's a system that's giving you feedback, but the person playing isn't actually either understanding or perceiving the feedback, then it's the same thing as if the feedback wasn't there. And so you want to be able to design so that it is obvious, which is why we do play testing and stuff like that. Because the designer
thank you,
all obvious.
Thank you, Leshimorph. Glad to have you following.
Yeah, let's use that regular in our Discord.
That's awesome.
Discord.gg/takeThisOrg.
Which everybody should come join.
Yes. It is
lovely.
We
have some fantastic conversations.
Largely about food.
I do talk a lot about food.
I don't always want prompts in my face. Yeah. I mean, you're going to want them to give a look around, and obviously, you don't want something like glaring. But this is something that for every single person that I've played through, I don't think anybody I have seen play this has figured out that glow. on their own without having to like look up something. So it can be nice to be subtle, but it's also one of those things where if people aren't getting it, you know, if it's possible to be dynamic, it's good to ramp up the intensity so that people do notice it, or at least give you an experience earlier on that indicates that that's something you should be looking out for, which this game doesn't do. And again, no game is perfect, but the fact that it's orange glow, and that orange glow is kind of the same color as lanterns and kind of the same color as the lights in the houses, there can be a little bit of muddling in terms of the feedback that you're expected to understand. So I do think it could be clear. Yes, you are. And listening to music.
Dance time.
Kitty check, I did figure out the glow, but it was the third or fourth dream sequence that I finally noticed it. Yeah, it takes a while, and it can be really frustrating because this particular realm, if you don't know what you're looking for, because the game never tells you you're looking for the musicians, and the only way to know that there are 4 musicians and you have to go back to the start is that there's 4 posts there, which again, if you've never done before, your brain doesn't have necessarily that map to figure out.
Yeah, I would have been doing that for hours if you were not here.
And so, I mean, again, this is an indie game, and I'm not dissing on it in any capacity. This is just the kind of stuff that I would point out to my game dev students in terms of, like, if you're making something like this, it's okay. You don't have to handhold. But, I mean, like, that orange glow of that window is really, really similar to the orange glow of, you know, the musicians.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, it's a little bit odd, the color choice. Not quite as clear as maybe one might hope for. But I mean, obviously still a really good game, and everyone's going to play it differently.
There they are.
And so once you know what to look for, that's great.
Ah!
But there's nothing in this game.
Shadow Squirrel!
There's nothing in this game that lets you know that. What do you think about hand-holding in the first Bioshock game? So I actually never played the Bioshock series. Very much like Mass Effect, I found the combat too irritating, too clunky. Largely because I started, like, literally one of the very first games I ever really got into was Halo, and Halo's combat system is amazing, and it is so intuitive that going from that to pretty much anything else, I mean, hats off to GoldenEye, which really perfected it, and then Halo just took it from GoldenEye. But yeah, that's why I never actually ended up playing Mass Effect, and why I never ended up playing Bioshock, was that I thought the fight mechanics were just too clunky, and I couldn't get into it. Yes, and now this in Possum Springs, squirrels chase you.
Mm-hmm. Clearly, I was very Oh, Nathaniel, really? I respect that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that at all.
Your Mass Effect game and my Skyrim games should chat.
So my Skyrim game is up around 300 hours, yeah. But that's because
one of them is around 300 hours.
I don't want to talk about my Halo hours because it's not hours. We're talking like months. But anyway, healthy balance and all that.
All right, so let's see. Well, you know, Kelly, where's a good... I just realized we got about 15 minutes left. Where's a good stopping point?
Probably right here, because otherwise we're gonna have to go on another adventure. So this is probably a really good place to stop.
Okay, and well then you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop right there. And let's see here, and we're gonna. I forget how do we save in this one? Is this one on auto
pull
save?
up the journal and then hit. No, pull up the journal and then hit down. There'll be a little tab.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's pull up the... Oh, and then hit down. That's fun. All right.
Bring up the main menu. So, I mean, I know last time it went by so fast we couldn't figure it out.
It really did.
Technical problems. But yeah, since we have about 15 minutes, I would love to get your thoughts so far on kind of what happened this time around, because this second section is a really different feel than the first one.
It really is, and I have to say I am enjoying this game. they set a really good tone with that first part, and again, the juxtaposition of the almost childlike artwork in with the seriousness of the content makes it a lot more approachable. And similarly, for anybody who grew up or spent any significant amount of time in a small town where everybody knows everybody,
Mm-hmm.
very familiar vibe to it. I was just talking to somebody about this earlier, that I went to a rural high school despite living in Seattle, and I had a graduating class of 81 people. Our high school reunions are almost superfluous because if we want to know what anybody's doing, we can just ask somebody. So this is a very familiar vibe to it. And yeah, it is, Delaney, where my high school was is the type of place where that's exactly what happened, where if the two cops in the area, and you knew where they were, if the two cops caught you speeding, they might call your parents. But yeah,
They might also be your parents.
yeah, and this just captures the essence of a small town really, really well, and I appreciate that fact. And you probably wouldn't know it if you didn't spend a lot of time in a small town. I like the second part for really exploring the relationships a little bit more instead of literally just setting up exposition.
Mm-hmm.
So this is great. I'm into this. I'm having a hard time not playing it.
Oh, well, you'll just have to start a second game and a second save, and then you can do the B route, the B playthrough.
B and B.
Mm-hmm. And one thing as we continue to play, like the fact that the town is always the same, the fact that the route you take is always the same, and that it's always the same people. There is this kind of redundancy to the game that I know actually made me feel a little bored with it. I almost didn't finish because I'm like, oh, this is so like, really, we're doing the same thing again. But that's kind of the charm of it, is it's that kind of banality of the day to day, where nothing changes. Nothing, the only thing exciting that happens is you go and you break
Commit
into the
crimes.
the food donkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And that banality
which
is a part of the small town vibe as well.
the small town vibe, but also like the depressive stuff that Mia is experiencing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that conversation she had with Greg, like it's really clear that she feels really separated from her friends. She doesn't know
Mm-hmm.
them anymore, and that when you come back from college and there's that hope that like, oh, we'll just go back to the way things were, and it's like, no, it doesn't. It doesn't happen that way, even in not small towns. And so I really love how the game is built out in that way, that it doesn't matter how far you progress, really nothing changes. I mean, you lose the possibilities. Like if anything, things get worse in the town. Um, it's not like leveling up. There's no advantage. There's no power up. There's no sense of empowerment of the player as they play this game longer. You don't get better at a skill. You just, I mean, I guess you could say you get better at like the puzzles or the platforming.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, it's just May living out her day to day, which can make it a really hard game to stream, because it's not like there's a lot of action happening. There's a lot of dialogue.
No.
There's a lot of world building and emotion.
Yeah, and I'm getting that sense, and I mean, again, within the context and feel of being in a small town, that's really a lot of the struggle, and I mean, that's why we knew who was doing what in my high school, and people got bored and people committed crimes. There,
Yeah.
I heard, I wasn't at this because I was such a goody two shoes, but I remember when we heard the lacrosse team set an entire cliff face on fire during one of their keggers. It happened. They were bored.
Okay, my high school didn't have a lacrosse team because that's something that the bougie people had.
No, it was a very rural school. It was definitely not. I'll tell you about it sometime.
But
it
you
was,
had lacrosse, so
yeah,
I'm just
and it
saying.
was a weird thing. I will explain the dynamic of my high school at some point. It was interesting.
But also to that small town feel, the thing that you can't outrun your past. Like
Mm-hmm.
at least every adult that May, and even children that May is seeing, they apparently, well, I know that she did, but something bad happened
Mm-hmm.
when she was in high school, and that's all anybody remembers. That's what
Yeah.
everybody remembers about her. And she,
Mm-hmm.
for a lot of them, except for her close friends, like people only know her as like her worst moment on her worst day. And small town polite's all you got.
Yeah, and it's, I mean, this is, I will say on a personal note, this is an interesting thing for me to play through, given I was bullied really heavily, and there was a lot of stuff that people could bring up from my past, incidents that were humiliating and so forth. And while you can't run for it, you can transcend it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I mean, in and of itself, I'm getting the sense that this is the struggle of the game, transcending that past.
Especially when so much of it is unclear,
Mm-hmm.
because we don't, at this point, we don't know why May left school.
Mm-hmm.
We still don't know that. It's still a mystery to it.
Mm-hmm.
But we're beginning to see that the people she left behind are trying to find their own ways out.
Mm-hmm.
Angus and Greg are working 7 days a week at these minimum wage, Snack Falcon and Video Outpost 2, just so that they can have a different life than what is available to them in Possum Springs. And when you do the B run through, it's the exact same thing of her basically managing what the hand she was dealt and trying to make something better, something more of herself. And so the young people in this town have a lot of that, like, I need to get out, I need to have something better than this. Where a lot of the old people are just really resigned to, like, even her mom and her dad, they're both just very resigned that this is the way things are. And so there's some of that generational tension too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's always an interesting thing for me to, taking that out of the context of the game and into a real life setting. Who finds contentment and meaning within the monotony and routines, and who is eternally looking for that next new thing? Yeah, it's fascinating. It's just really fascinating to me, who gets happy there and who gets stuck, and oh yeah. So anyway.
So yeah, this is an amazing game. The story is good. The dialogue's really great. I love the aesthetic choices. When stuff goes from being more colorful to
Mm-hmm.
like a more bland palette. They do a really good job with the environmental storytelling. You could stop and talk to every single NPC on there, and
Which is
really,
amazing.
yeah, and it really builds out like there's a conversation that happens in front of the cell phone store of someone like, I need to get out. I can't answer phones anymore. I can't do this. I'm going to go work at the Ham Panther because at least they have insurance or something like that. And then the next time you encounter them, they're like, yeah, well, I'm back to working here half time because the Ham Panther can't give me enough hours and there's no way I'll be full time, so they can't give me my benefits. So I spend half my time at the Ham Panther and I spend half my time here at the cell. And it's just like this kind of grinding emotional sadness of people doing the best they can in circumstances that are not great.
No,
And
I love the storytelling. I love it when people or movies or video games can tell stories without making anything exceptional. Because
yeah,
there's so much story in the ordinary as well. And again, telling the story you brought up through the color palette changes, through the dream sequences, and through they are really doing a good job of drawing out May's motivation. They're really keeping my interest because of that.
yeah, they do a really good job just in terms of this, like how stuff is gated and how the narrative plays out of like, okay, there's continuing to be mysteries. There's like the existential mystery of why the heck is there a dismembered arm?
Right.
From really weird things like that to, well, what happened to May? What happened in the past? What does everybody know that I don't? And that kind of asynchronous information I think is really compelling, which this game needs, because if the story wasn't interesting and didn't keep you interested, the gameplay itself is um, not interesting unto itself. So
No, it's
not
I
that that's a
love it.
diss, but
This is
that's the
good
whole
story.
point.
This is just good storytelling, and I absolutely love it.
Cool. All right. So, by popular demand, we're going to keep playing Take This, or it's late. I need to go to bed. We're gonna keep playing Night in the Woods. As you saw, we got only into Sector 2. We didn't even make it to Section 3 yet today without the audio kerfuffles.
Mm-hmm.
So we're well on our way though. I'd say we're probably about maybe halfway-ish, maybe a little less than that. So we'll stick with it, and we're going to see it to the end.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, so we will be back here. We will be back here. B and I will be here in 2 weeks
Mm-hmm.
because Take This Plays is for every 2 weeks. But next week, we'll have Dr. Rachel Cohort, who is Take This research director, and she'll be doing an interview with Victoria Tran, I believe.
Victoria's next week?
I think so, if I remember
right.
right.
We got to watch that one.
She's the community director for Inner Sloth, which are the creators of Among Us. And so she's got some really fascinating insights into community management and all those things. I have her favorited on Twitter. I read everything she writes.
Aside from her just being an absolutely lovely person, she has so many interesting things to say, and I cannot wait to watch that because I just soak anything Victoria says up. It is wisdom, all of it.
Yes. It is wisdom. That is the best way of putting it. That's the hashtag. It is wisdom.
It is wisdom. Distilled wisdom.
But yeah, that's it for us. You can check us out. Please give us a follow here on Twitch, obviously, at twitch.tv/takethisorg. You can also follow B and I on Twitter. I'm at Kelli and Dunlap. He is at the Dr. B. And as always, you can find us hanging out in the Take This Discord, which is discord.gg/takethisorg. And to everybody who's hung out with us tonight, thank you so much. It's been a delight to have you guys, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.